Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Whatever time it is when you hear this message, I pray that you're poised to receive, to accept, and to respond to words of wisdom. Ashe. So recently, I had a conversation with a lady who I was telling her about the challenges of keeping people focused and engaged. And I think in the course of the conversation, it was like, what are they engaged in? What are they focused on, And so I started to, define the vision, and at that point she says, well, the vision wasn't given to them. The vision was given to you. And so in reality, no matter how much you say and how much you describe it and how definitive it is, they only see you, really. And I felt that at the moment. I said, that is absolutely the case. But I didn't fully understand the significance of the statement until earlier this morning when I was in my morning devotion and I was before SU and I was making my prayers. And on this particular day, we would typically ask SU not to confuse us. But on this day, I ask SU to unconfuse me. There's some things where I know I'm confused. I know my mind is befuddled and I'm not seeing this thing clearly. So SU, please unconfuse me, around this. And I cast my Obi and, I got my responses. And as I was contemplating the responses that I got from SU, and then I was carrying out, the other segments of the worship, because today is a worship day. So, you go through a sequence of shrines. It became clear. I got it. And SU was telling me how the story of the two friends, and he's wearing this hat that's half black and half white. You're probably familiar with the story. But basically what happens is these two friends are inseparable, and they're told to sacrifice in order to make sure that nothing would ever divide them. But of course, they're so confident in their friendship and their relationship that they refuse to make the sacrifice. And so SU comes, walking between them. He's got the hat on. It's black on one side, it's white on the other. And one sees the black side, the other sees the white side. They start to talk about it. They argue about it. They ridicule one another. They're almost about to go to blows. SU goes and he turns the hat around and it's now reversed, and he walks back between them, and they start to recant what they said, like, oh, I'm so sorry, I realized it wasn't black, it was white. Oh, no, don't do that, it was white, it was black. And then they think they're trying to condescend to one another. They start fighting even more violently. And of course the story is revealing to us the paradoxical nature of reality, and how SU embodies those paradoxes, and how when we are really clear about our perspective, we see it as an either or kind of a situation. But the paradox is that it's both and, and you look at the full moon and the new moon, it's black and it's white. Okay. And so when I came to that realization, or when I contemplated that principle, I came to the realization that people are only able to see me, right? Which means that's going to be limited by their perception. They may perceive one dimension of me. They may perceive one aspect of me, but then if they see the other aspect, they're going to have to go. It's either or, right? But they're seeing either side of me, but they're not seeing how both sides of me are the embodiment of the vision. And so as a result, I can't oblige people to easily accommodate the paradoxes of reality, the paradoxes of who I am and what I embody. The only thing I can do is stay focused on the vision. The only thing I can do is continue to be devoted to the vision and continue to reveal myself, both black and white. And the people who are able to accommodate that vision, or accommodate and broaden their perspective and their perception, are going to continue, and some people won't, right? But my duty is to remain focused on the cause, because the people are going to shift. The people are going to have varying degrees of understanding. And just because a person can only see black today and not see white doesn't mean that their perspective will never be broadened. It just means that right now they can only see one thing or the other, or things have to be black or white for them, right? But again, I need to remain focused on the vision, and the vision will continue to guide me and show me and bring me into the circles of influence where that vision can be manifest. And so, this is a message for the leaders. It's always a message for the leaders. But, you're going to have to be comfortable with the paradoxes of reality, of being the embodiment of your vision, as well as being a real living, breathing person that people have to interact with, and acknowledging that the people will see you and experience you, while at the same time, what they're also doing is getting a glimpse of the vision through their relationship to you. And so remain focused, stay dedicated, intensify your devotion at all cost, and let the vision take care of itself, and it will in so doing take care of you. And so if you're one of those people who is ready to help bring about the good condition, you want to improve the world through positive influence, then I want you to find out how Obafemi Odugunwa and the Orisha Lifestyle Academy can help you take your practice and your life to the next level. Visit me at obafemio.com or orishalifestyle.com. Let's start working together to help you live the medicine that will heal your life and heal the lives of those who you are destined to serve. I'll talk to you soon. Odabo.